So you found a terrific overseas supplier for your product that you want to sell on Amazon. Should you or shouldn't you order a sample to verify the quality of this product? In this video, we're going to be dissecting this question, everything related to product samples, and I'm going to be giving you 3 easy steps to follow to make sure that you order your samples correctly, you don't get overcharged, and the right things to look for once you do decide to order your sample. Are you ready? Let's get to work. So let me start off the video by answering the main question. Should you or shouldn't you order product samples? In my opinion, I think that yes, for sure, you need to order product samples. Even if your supplier is fantastic, they have given you every single video that you've ever asked for about the product, images, all of that, and you know and you've verified that they're a really good quality supplier. But you really need to understand what the product is that you intend to sell to these fantastic Amazon customers. Additionally, once you order a sample, now you can see things that you can't see normally from a video or from images, meaning maybe the product has an odd smell, maybe it's not very smooth to the touch. Is it heavy? Is it very lightweight? These things you can't really assess through without ordering a product sample, as well as assessing the durability of the product. So the idea of ordering a sample would be to put it to the test. Yes, of course, you potentially can't test it for 6 months, but at least you can test it like any customer, or you can use it like any customer would use it. So for example, if you're going to say to the Amazon customer that the product is airtight, you need to definitely make sure that it actually is airtight. So you need to order the sample and put the product to the test to mostly verify the quality of the product, the durability of the product, and to overall know what you're selling the Amazon customer. Now, before I get started with my 3 main steps and answer the most asked questions when it comes to product samples, let me start off by saying that if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society, and we help brands, business and entrepreneurs start and scale their business on Amazon, primarily in the Middle East. If you want to learn a little bit more about our business services, you'll find all the information that you need on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org, and you can book a consultation call with one of our sales team. Make sure that you like this video, you hit the subscribe button so you never miss another video, and you leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if you want daily inspiration and daily Amazon information, then make sure you follow us on our Instagram account, Amazon Sellers Society. With that being said, let's jump to step number 1 and question number 1. So step number 1 and question number 1 would be, are samples for free? And what type of sample should you order? So are samples for free? Yes, no. The answer is it depends, because it depends on what sample you're ordering and what the product is. Let me explain it a little bit further so that you don't get shocked when a supplier tells you that you need to pay for your sample, because you hear it all the time that samples are for free, samples are for free. Obviously, suppliers are not there handing out samples. If they are advertising that samples are for free, it's a little bit odd. You find a lot of suppliers on Alibaba, in their headline, they say samples are for free. And that's great. But really good quality suppliers aren't able to hand out samples left, right, and center, if you think about it. But additionally, normally free samples are for products that are considered what we call generic. So products that the supplier has already manufactured, they're right there, they've manufactured them, they're sitting somewhere in their warehouse, and they can send them to you very, very easily. They haven't customized anything about this product. So 99% of the time, that type of product, yes, the sample is for free. But if you follow the private labeling rules, laws, and regulations, and if you want to order a sample, or if you want to create a product that is customized, meaning you want to add your brand logo on it, you want to change something, maybe custom packaging, change something in the material of the product, bundle it with something, add something to it, any customization is going to require bespoke work from the supplier. So there is an additional cost per unit that potentially doesn't exist when you are ordering a bulk quantity. So if the supplier tells you, yes, sure, we can send you a sample with your logo on it, however, it's going to cost you this much, this is why, because they're creating and manufacturing one sample with all the customization just for you. So it's going to cost them some time and effort, and they're not going to be willing to give you the sample for free. Sometimes they will, but most of the times they might not be willing to do that for you. Is it worth it to order a sample that is completely customized? In my opinion, yes, it is. But also, sometimes the supplier isn't willing to just add a logo to one unit. They don't have the time or capabilities to do that. So mind you, yes, of course, you want to order a sample that is fully customized the way that you intend to sell it to the customer, but sometimes that's not possible. The one thing additional that you can do is you can tell your supplier that the sample that you're going to be paying for, if it's going to be charged, then you want them to deduct that from your future order. And that way, you kind of explain to the supplier that you're not here to waste their time. You're actually here to order a sample, verify the quality, and then move on and order a bigger quantity. So you can also ask them for that. But be careful, they're going to refund you for the price of the sample, but they're definitely not going to be able to refund you for shipping. So prices of samples depend, of course, on the product itself and on the what the unit is and the complexity of your customization. And additionally, shipping might cost anywhere between 30 to maybe even sometimes $100 US. Speaking of shipping, let's move on to step number 2, and it's how should you order your samples? Definitely you want to order your samples through a courier company, so you want it to be through mainly DHL air shipping so that the sample you're sure is going to arrive, you're sure that you can track it, and it doesn't take more than 7 to maximum 10 days for it to arrive anywhere you live in the UAE or any other country. Additionally, you want to make sure that you pay for your sample through either PayPal or through trade assurance. If you are familiar with Alibaba, you should know what trade assurance is. It's an escrow service that helps you pay for something, pay for the products, not directly to the supplier, so that there's someone or something that can verify that your products are actually going to reach you, and in case they don't, there's a way for you to get damages or a full refund. So you want to pay through the Alibaba trade assurance. If you're not able to do that, then you can additionally pay through PayPal, because that also gives you a way to keep yourself safe and secure. So you want to try to pay that way, and you definitely don't want to do Western Union or send the money directly to your supplier's bank account, because there's no way for you to, yes, it is a sample and it's not going to be that expensive, but still you want to make sure that the supplier also knows that you know what you're doing and this is not your first time. But most importantly, make sure that your supplier, in case they forget, make sure that they add on the actual sample, that they add the phrase samples of no commercial value. This is very important for that sentence to be actually on the box or even on the documentation. so that once the product arrives to the country where you want it to arrive to, it doesn't by mistake go through custom. It's gonna go through custom clearance, of course, but you don't want to end up paying customs for this product. You just want to verify to whatever country you're shipping the product to that this is just a sample and it has no commercial value, meaning it's not gonna be resold, so that you don't end up paying anything in additional fees. Now, step number 3, what to order, what samples to order. And let me just add a subtitle to this. Why are you ordering a sample? What exactly are you looking for? First of all, if you want to know a little bit more about inspection, which is something very important once you start your conversation with the supplier, to put them under the idea that you are going to do inspection, whether you will do it or not, I suggest that you watch this video. I'll leave it linked in the description box down below so that you can check it out, all about inspection, inspection services, how to get an inspection done, and how to maybe tell the supplier that you're going to be doing an inspection after the products have been manufactured, even if you don't intend to do an inspection. So make sure that you watch the video, as well as why. So let's go back to the main question. Why are you ordering a sample? Like I started off the video, of course you're ordering a sample to check the usability of the product. Is the product good? Any weird smell? Is it rough to the touch? If the product is made of leather, is it good quality leather? If the product is made of plastic, is it good quality plastic? Things that you can't really assess through an image or a video. But additionally, you need to think of something. How are you going to verify that this product is high quality if you don't compare it to something else? So if you order only one sample from one supplier, how are you going to know, unless you have really specific demands and you are a specialist when it comes to this particular product? How are you going to really know if it is the best product out there? That's why it would make sense for you to order multiple samples from multiple different samples from multiple suppliers. So order more than one sample so that you can compare this to that, and then you can say, okay, so out of these 3 or 4 samples, this is the best one. So now I'm sure that this is the best one. Or I like a feature in this one that doesn't exist in that one. Let's see if the supplier is willing to change feature from product A or add this feature to product B, stuff like that. So this is mainly one of the reasons why you're ordering a sample, as well as, like I said in the beginning, you want to assess the durability of the product. Can you, once it's being used, and you want to use it, once it's being used, is it going to hold up to the test? Is a customer going to purchase the product, use it once, and is it going to break on them, and then they're going to be really upset and they're going to do a return and potentially leave you a bad review? So test out the product. Is it as durable as they say? Additionally, once you start your business on Amazon, you can't really be very objective. It's a very emotional experience and you're very invested in it. So you don't have a general idea you're not objective. So you might as well, since you're ordering samples, you might as well ask friends and family. Don't tell them what you're doing. Don't tell them which is your favorite product. You can order multiple samples, or you can order a product that is similar to the product that you intend to sell from Amazon. And ask friends and family and people that you trust, and potentially people that might purchase this product, like your target audience. You can ask them which product they prefer and why. That way you can get like a focus group type of information through friends and family, and get more objective information from others, and not just solely rely on yourself and your own opinion. So that was step number 3. But before I let you go, is there a way that you can consolidate all your samples together and ship them in one shipment and reduce any additional shipment costs? It does make sense, especially even though China is a very big country. But as you are quite aware, each and every region is specialized in a certain type of product. So if you're selling, for example, baby toys, mostly all your suppliers are going to be in the same region. So it's very easy to consolidate all these samples together and then ship them in one shipment, and thus reduce your additional shipment costs if you intend to do that. If you want more information about suppliers or shipping companies rather that are able to give you this service, especially in China, I'll leave my favorites and my recommendations also in the description box of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.